This is Ice Cream Gecko, and in today's video we're going to take a look at a new Häagen-Dazs ice cream. This right here is a cooperation between Häagen-Dazs and Pierre, Hermé, I think, from Paris, and it's an ice cream that I've actually never seen before until I first spotted it at my local Globus the other week. So this particular one is the type Macaron, strawberry and raspberry. Now, I'm not very familiar with these little things right here, so this is going to be very interesting to find out about these through ice cream. Pause if you want to read the nutrition table, pause if you want to take a look at the ingredients lists here, and pause here as well to get everything in focus at least once. I actually bought this particular one here on sale for €3.99. Usually nowadays they go for I think €6 or €7 usually, which is quite a lot. So I'm quite happy that a pretty new flavor is already on sale. Now let's lift the top right here. We have our regular foil and number 3 on here. Now that's a surprise. Open it up. Looks alright. A bit of plastic is stuck to the carton there. So we've got a slight, very slight pinkish tint to the base ice cream. We've got these little dots right there, which seem to be these macarons. Like I said, I'm not very familiar with these. I only ever saw them on pictures, I think. So I'm assuming that these are those. Scent-wise, this very much smells of a fruity ice cream or fruity milkshake. Sort of a strawberry milkshake, not necessarily a raspberry milkshake though. So without further ado, let us get the cutting board and slice this in half. Shall I put the plastic down there again? I think I should. So where we're gonna cut this, I think right here is a decent cutting position. Let's see. Okay, it slices through quite well. Not too much resistance. And looks wise. Oh my. This looks very good. It's very pretty. We've got these macarons right there in the center. We've got beautiful swirls of sauce of what I assume to be like strawberry kernels right there as well. Oh, this looks really good. Much better than expected. Like some expensive stone that you put in your hallway somewhere when you've got way too much money. So yeah, which side are we going to go for? I think I'm going to go for this side right here. Then I can take a look at the ingredients list as well. Alright, I'll put the rest of it into the freezer and I'll be back with you in just a second. Alright, I'm back at the desk, so it's time to finally dig into this. I've got my spoon here. So yeah, scent-wise not much has changed. Yeah, it really is smelling like a strawberry milkshake in a very pleasant way. So let's take a first spoonful from the top here. Very creamy, very soft, balanced flavor, strawberry flavor. We have some strawberry kernels in there as well, which is always nice to have, right? When you've got a fruity ice cream and you actually feel part of the actual fruit in it. Quite often that's not the case, but these Häagen-Dazs ice creams, also with that strawberry and cream ice cream, it tastes so natural, it's unbelievable. Nothing like I've ever tasted before that. And this one right here is so far, I mean, this is only the second spoonful now, but it tastes pretty natural actually. Yeah, it's lovely creamy ice cream, strawberry flavor to it. Is there raspberry in that thing as well? I mainly taste the strawberry, I have to say. But flavor-wise it is fantastic. A rich strawberry ice cream flavor. No negative aftertaste whatsoever, at least at this point. Yeah, so far so good. The creaminess of this is excellent. No ice crystal whatsoever. It's just rich, flavored, creamy ice cream as it should be. I think I put my first piece of macaron in there. So I'm not sure if they are supposed to be the way they are here. I always thought it would just be like I don't know, a hard marshmallow in texture, like foamy stuff. Maybe I don't know what they are supposed to be like, so I'm not the right person, I guess, to review these macaron ice creams here. But let's see how these pieces match with the rest of the ice cream. Okay, it's a grainy texture that we have. That is, it's a small piece right here, a small round piece. See what it tastes of on its own. Looks interesting. It looks almost like the inner section of a fig, with different colors, of course, but it does remind me of that. And it's nothing that I expected texture-wise, no. I expected a very airy experience. This right here is, it's sort of grainy. It's got stuff in there that looks interesting. I don't know. Maybe I should try these in the future as well. Maybe this is a dessert that I always dreamed for, but never got around to trying because I never knew how good it was. Because it's very interesting indeed. It almost feels like a sweet artificial fruit, which is a weird way to describe something like this, I suppose, but it's odd but nice. Okay, enough of that. Now, so far, I'm actually much more happy that I'm trying this out than I thought I would be. I have a completely new experience with that macaron thing in there. The ice cream itself is fantastic, flavor-wise, consistency-wise. I mean, you know, when you watch my videos for some amount of time that I usually prefer Häagen-Dazs ice cream over most other stuff. But I just have to say that they execute like the base ice cream usually in an almost perfect manner. And this right here is no exception. I cannot really compare these macaron pieces to the real deal because I just don't know the real deal. And I assume those are just these pieces, right? So, yeah, but I have to say, so far, so good. It's a fantastic tasting product as of right now. I think at this point I'm just going to make my way through this half of the pint. I have to say that the individual components, like I said, the macaron pieces taste good. Like I have no reference, but they taste good in here, I think. The base ice cream is fantastic. The raspberry sauce right here is good as well. Not really anything frosty in terms of ice crystals where they shouldn't be. Of course, when you have these interfaces of that sauce with the ice cream, there's going to be, you know, some conversation going on between these two components. But that's pretty much it. So yeah, I think I'm just going to finish this off and I'll see you with the review sheet in just a second. Alright, the consumption process is complete and we are ready to rate this with the review sheet. First impression wise, I don't have anything to complain about. It looked good. It smelled good. The cross section, that marmorization that we had there was absolutely beautiful. Therefore, nothing to complain about in that regard. Color-wise, same story here. Nothing to complain about. Everything looked as it should, as expected. Consistency and texture-wise, same story here. The ice cream itself was very creamy. These macaron pieces, I mean, I said that I don't know what to expect from these because I never had these before, but texture-wise, they were fantastic. Really reminded me of figs, like the actual fruit. So yeah, I do like the texture of stuff like that. Therefore, 2 out of 2 in that department. The sauce as well, I almost forgot the sauce. The sauce was very nice and runny as well, even though the ice cream is quite cold, which is something that some folks don't really know how to pull off. These folks at Häagen-Dazs do. So yeah, 2 out of 2 in the consistency and texture department. Flavor-wise, another full points, 5 out of 5, because I have to say that the ice cream itself tasted wonderfully of strawberry, and you have that slight raspberry flavor in that sauce as well. These macarons, like I said, no reference for them, don't know what they are supposed to taste of, but they tasted good in conjunction with the ice cream, with everything as a whole flavor picture. I don't know what to do different about this. When you know how these macarons taste, feel in your mouth, and this is different here, then you of course make a different assessment in regards to that. But as a novice of that particular sweets sort of item, I have to say 5 out of 5 is, I think, an appropriate rating. I'm not missing anything. Very rich flavor, no artificial aftertaste that I notice even at this point. Therefore, I think 5 out of 5 is actually justified. Theme realization, very similar story here. I don't know what to do different about it. Raspberry and strawberry are the theme of this with that macaron. The macaron, I say for the, I don't know, 10th, 12th time at this point. I don't know what they're supposed to be like, but I really like what I had here. And yeah, color-wise, scent-wise, flavor-wise, this is fantastic. I didn't really expect to say that because like these sort of more novelty type of products, these corporations usually don't really fit what I expect from them. But I have to say, 10 out of 10 is not far-fetched. I mean, like I said, if you know these macarons in flavor, in texture, in overall appearance, then you can say something else about this right here that I just cannot do. Maybe you give it 8.5, 9 out of 10. But I have to say, when it comes to the flavor, the experience of this product all by itself, this is fantastic. I really enjoy this. Maybe the sugar rush hits me different this time around. Maybe it does. But if I see this again on sale, I'm going to buy it again. Usually for $6.99, I don't buy ice cream full stop for myself, only for these videos. But if stuff like this here is on sale, I'm definitely going to grab this right here. I enjoyed this a lot more than I thought I would. If you had this ice cream before, if you know what macarons are, let me know in the comment section below. If they live up to the real macaron. I suppose that they are quite close, keeping in mind that this is a sort of like popular name, I guess, in the baking department of this style. I never heard of the name, but really I'm not really into that sort of thing in the first place, so I shall be forgiven for that. But yeah, let me know in the comment section below if this comes close to the real thing, or if this is more of a hyped up sort of deal here. Anyway, I think 10 out of 10 is maybe even a first for ice cream on this channel. I really enjoyed this, and I hope that the second one of this, there's another like macaron type ice cream from Häagen-Dazs. I hope that I'm able to get my hands on that in the near future as well. Maybe it is the same as this one right here, not in flavor but in goodness. I hope so, because yeah, I really enjoyed this one. I'm being very positive about this. I'm not being paid by Häagen-Dazs. I'm not a huge fan of General Mills, but I'm just happy to have ice cream for once that tastes really good, that doesn't have a bad aftertaste, and that is just how ice cream should be, how all ice cream should be. But yeah, not all ice cream is, therefore I'm happy when I get Häagen-Dazs, usually. In any case, if you've got a question or a video suggestion, leave it in the comment section down below. And if you want to see more videos just like this one, feel free to subscribe. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope I'm going to see you soon. Until then, bye bye.